Hey, Brian from Brushroll Hall. Today I have the Shark Navigator Pet Pro, and it ships in this outer box. So if you get it from Amazon, that's what it comes in. And I actually had to cut a lot of my addresses off of this, so that's why the box kind of looks like that. But let's open it up and see what we get inside. Okay, so this is the box, and the main reason why we got this was the vacuum that deep cleans now cleans itself, and it basically shows the hair wrap, how it supposedly gets rid of that. So we are gonna test that upstairs. I have a hallway that we frequently don't use, but our pets love to lay up there, so it's probably gonna be covered in pet hair, so it's gonna be like the perfect area to test this. Anyway, let's open this up. Right away on top, we got some instructions. We're just going to pull some of these parts out of the way so we can get to it. Okay, so that's the main body of the vacuum. So let's get some of these things unwrapped from the cardboard and plastic. And it looks like that's a little piece in there. This is another hose. So that's pretty neat. That's a telescoping brush attachment that goes onto the end of the crevice tool. Neat design. And then that is a great attachment for a couch to help get some pet hair off the couch. I love that it has a super generously long cord on it. So let's get that unwrapped. Okay. We have this vacuum piece. And that's the back of the vacuum. And let's open up the instruction manual and see how this all goes together. Alright, so that is your quick start guide. And basically on the back, it's got some little hints and tips. So as we follow along, looks like we are going to take this hose piece. Looks like. Okay, and then this goes in like this, and push in, you'll hear it kind of click and pop out, so that's set that way. Okay, then this attachment goes down like this, so that clicks in, so you can see how this little hose piece comes out. And then this goes on top like that, and that clicks in. That's your little hose holder, and then you have your little carousel of pieces that you can put on the outside. So let's put that on this side, so since that's the longest, and then we'll put this brush over here, so then it holds all your attachments for you. And then this is like just a spare attachment we can put off on the side. And then you have your electrical cord that has a little docking station over here. So basically, just wrap that up and underneath. And that is your cord. Make sure you take this piece off that. And then you have two buttons on either side. And that's what releases this off the top. Then you have your filter here that you can take out and then you can wash it. Your two filters. So put that thin one down first, then a larger one down on top. And then that is your button to open that, and that will get all your dirt and debris out. Then you have this one on top, so you can actually take this out and you can clean that. And sometimes vacuums, if you have a lot of hair and stuff like that, it can get clumped up here. So that is a nice, super easy design. So you can clean the top, and then you can clean the bottom. Dump all your debris out right into the trash, no touch. And then basically angle it back, and then that clicks into place. And then you have your power switch here on top. So you have hard floor, and then you have carpet. So what that's going to do is, and then that bottom switch turns on, and that'll turn your beater bar on. So, all right. So when it comes time to clean your HEPA filter, you basically, there's a little mark here. Push down on that, then that will open. Push down on that, and then that is your HEPA filter that you can replace. And to put it back in, the replacement one, you kind of line it up at the bottom, and then kind of push until it clicks into place. Then this one angled, and then push back, and then you are set to go. Okay, so on this side you have a light here, and this is basically, it's green when it's running normal. When it's a solid red, that means that there's a clog or a jam here. When it's blinking red, that means that this power brush roller is overheating. And why that would happen is if you have a clog or something gets jammed in there. So to open that, to get to everything that's in here, you basically have these three little, I guess like screw holders. And what you do is put a little bit of force behind it and then just turn it. So put some weight down on it and then turn it. Not a lot, but you'll kind of like feel it. And then this cover comes off, and that gains access to this. Obviously make sure you have it unplugged before you take any of this off, but you could possibly get a jam there or in a hose. If you're familiar with vacuums, you know what I'm talking about. This also gives you access to clean off the brush if you had a jam, something got jammed behind it, kids' toys or anything else. So, and then when you're done, you basically just put that back together, kind of push it in to make sure it's all snapped in, and then you want to turn these back this direction, and you kind of hear it pull and make a little click when that's done. Okay, so this is kind of like a vent on your vacuum. So if this is closed all the way, that's going to give you maximum suction. But if you have like a really thick pile rug or a wood floor, you don't need as much suction. You can adjust this to whatever degree you need, and that's that. Okay, so again, to unwrap this cord, you basically just flip that down, and then that cord comes out. I think I wrapped it around. Yep, okay. Let's plug this in. All right, then we'll put the feeder bar down, and then we'll turn it into shows that this container filled up pretty quick. And the most remarkable thing is that beater bar, and you can see all the cat hair that it collected, but it's not on the beater bar. So that is actually pretty amazing. And then that is a large amount of hair inside there. You can see all the pet hair, some cat claws that peeled off, or cat, and yeah, pretty awesome. Okay, and if you're wondering where this little guy goes, it goes right in here. And then that gives you that little hose loop I was looking for before. Okay, and next we will dump this bin out and give you an idea of how much it collected. That is a lot of pet hair for sure. And again, that beater bar is completely clean. Pretty remarkable. Okay. Anyway, Brian from Brushroll. Thanks for watching, and be safe and clean out there.